this thing dirty? Yes. I can't even see. Hey, let me put my glasses on because you know I'm blind as a bat. Hey, Indio, how are you? My glass is not clean. So, we know I've been going through it, job hunting and stuff, and it's crazy as hell. But, let me see. I'm tired. I'm mentally tired. I'm every part of the word tired. Hey, Kamuk. What's up, India? Early bird. Yeah. The thing is, I'm tired. And by me being tired, there's so much stuff going on. Have people complaining because I don't want to dress like, I guess, look beautiful. It's not me. They're like, why do you always dress like that? Like you always put on clothes that are not flattering. The thing that gets me is, why are you complaining? That's the thing that gets me. It's like, you complaining about me, but I don't complain about you. You find everything about me that you don't like. I don't say anything about you that I don't like. And it's weird because a lot of people don't really have room to talk about somebody, but they always got the one got the most to say. Like you don't have room to talk about anybody, but lo and behold, here you go. And the thing is, a lot of times people think that people think they're really beautiful. They see people are thinking they fine as hell, that they have the authority to talk about anybody. And it's like, I just don't understand it. What's up, Daisy Mama? I don't understand it, but that's either here or there. So, mess with this. It's hard for me to do this goddamn lace fronts. It's not me. I don't like lace fronts. I like I like the braids in my hair, but it's different. And it's funny because I had this wig like a few months ago, but I didn't wear it because I don't like lace fronts. But anyway, that's another story. Because they seem to go back further on your head. So job interview has been very difficult, very different. I'm trying to remain positive. The things I've seen in this world, it's been really crazy. You know what's even worse? The people that have left this world that have died. When I tell you so many people are leaving this world 2025, it's crazy. So people are dying left and right. And somebody put up a post on Instagram. It was people that's them transition over. I didn't even know they had died. And it's kind of depressing because, I mean, first you thinking, you next, bitch. But it's funny, it's not funny, but within myself, it's like, okay, well, rest in peace, Nicole Bowles. I knew her and stuff. She transitioned over, but she died. Thank you, Daisy. Hey, S Child, what's up, mama? So the thing is, it's sad. We go through this whole world trying to be happy, trying to find somebody, and then we spend most of our life looking for somebody just to love us. And then you end up dying, and then it's like, I know I'll be taking it too personal. I read too much into it, but it's just overwhelming. It's like you do all this stuff to be accepted, and then you never really accept it. You talked about like a dog, and the people that speak the loudest is the ones that call themselves your friend, even though they're speaking the loudest. They're not saying things in reference to building your character up. They're trying to find ways to take you down. I've watched so many people die, and I watched people tell their story in their goddamn lie. I'm like, that's not what happened to her. Maybe because I did a journalist stuff, a lot of journalism. But some of these people I really knew personally. I'm like, no, that's not what happened. And when I tell you they created a story, they changed the whole shit. It bothers me, but I don't say anything only because I don't want to be arguing with these people. I don't want to be arguing with these people because the thing that gets me is, first of all, it creates too much energy for me. And second of all, I mean, they gone, so it's not like they can hear it. Unless they're a spirit, then they can hear everything. But it's like, the ones that are supposed to root for you the loudest don't root for you at all. They actually slander your name, and here it is. You feel as though they would be more of a representative as your life and living. They're actually not doing that at all. You know, the heart, the hair, you can take the money, you can't take anything with you. But when you die, that's it. So my thing is just trying to be happy the best way you can. But it's just really sad to me. I could tell y'all the story I could, but I'm not going to because somebody's gonna question my story. But one of the girls that transitioned over, I knew her. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna overshare, but she went through hell. People that were supposed to have her back betrayed her. The man she was with betrayed her. And the thing that gets me is these guys sit back and give you all this hell. Then you actually end up leaving a girl that loves you for somebody that don't give a damn about you. And that's happened to me a lot too. And then you die. Your name will not be spoken again. Nobody's gonna be thinking about you. And it's like, and the funny thing is, which is not funny, I've been through that too. Guys that said, they want to be with you, and then on top of that, they leave you for somebody else that don't give a damn about them. It just don't make sense to me, but that's either here or there. So, let me see. Preach and then, hey, Lone Simply. It's just crazy to me. And the thing is, everybody, my personal opinion, people want to be loved, people want to be celebrated, not tolerated. And the funny thing is, like, I be seeing this stuff. You be low key, like, I'm thinking, is this gonna happen to me? Are people gonna be doing this behind my back? Well, once I'm dead, it ain't gonna matter that they talk about behind my back. But it's like, I don't get it. But I try to stay away from negative things and stuff. And so anyway, I had a job interview. Okay, lo and behold, I had a job interview and stuff. So, and it's funny because I dress like I'm not used to dressing up anymore. Clearly, I have to talk to myself because I've been through so much. So, I'm being been through so much. I actually lost myself. I lost myself because the trauma I've been through, betrayal, backstab, deceive. Let me speak up. I've been deceived so damn much. And it's like you get deceived and stuff, and it's like you're supposed to move as if nothing ever happened to you bad, but reality it did happen to you bad. And the funny thing about it is a lot of people that's taking us through stuff is never even gonna be around us. We sit around crying and hurting over this person. They don't really care. And it's funny because, well, it's not funny, of course, but the thing is, they try to come into your life and say, I'm different, give me a chance. The only way to get the same results. And it's weird because everybody has expiration date. We all want to die. We all going to go there one day. We're not going to be here forever. But for some reason, people feel as though it's okay to treat you like shit. I don't understand it, but it doesn't matter if I understand or not. It's what it is. Anyway, so I had to go to an interview. I filled an application for a job. I was applying to, I was applying to everywhere, it seems. So I had jobs call me up. I was like, I ain't applying for that, but I ain't seen it, of course, because I'm gonna act like I applied for the job. I knew exactly what I filled out, but I was for everything, so. So I filled out the job and everything. And I go to the job interview. Now, remind you, it's a job fair. Anybody know anything about job fairs? It is like the worst nightmare. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking this interview. I got a little spoiled because I'm thinking, oh, it's a Zoom call. So I'm like, okay, the Zoom call. So I'm thinking it's a Zoom call. It was not a Zoom call. I had to go in person. I said, okay. I got a little spoiled with the Zoom calls. I'm not gonna lie. I love anything, so I do is put a shirt on that covers up to here and everything else. And I got spoiled. So the thing is, like, I'm on a Zoom call. I'm on Zoom, in my mind, I'm on a Zoom call. So I checked. They send me a thing to my email saying you have to come to this location. So I'm like, okay. So I was talking to the people. I'm like, I don't want to do it because it's a waste of time. I never had a job that caught a job from job fair. Like so of course I felt that so many jobs to places I don't even want to do. But I'm like, listen, right about now you can't be picky. If they say you have to pick up dog shit, that's what you got to do. You may not like it, but you go pick up dog. And the thing is, I could easily just be a prostitute and to sell my body, mother to live. But the thing is, like, no, I don't want to do that. And the thing is, like, so I go to the place and stuff, and okay, let me stay focused because I'm gonna lose you. So I go to the place and stuff, and I go in the salon. Of course, it's like a long welfare line. So I'm thinking, okay, so you have to embottle yourself. So you take the deep breath. Okay, what am I about to walk into? What's gonna happen? I'm trying to get my mind mentally prepared for the bullshit that's to come. But I'm gonna act like I'm gonna keep it all inside. I'm gonna greet you with a smile, but really I don't want to be there. So I get there and stuff, and then I walk down this long line. So as I get to the line, okay, I'm gonna show you. So as I walk to the line, this guy and girl turn around. So I'm like, okay, y'all know you with them. Okay, here we go. But you ain't saying it out loud. You like, okay, here we go. So I'm looking at him. He, then the girl goes, but you're not supposed to be seeing this stuff. You're not supposed to be seeing this. But me as a person that don't trust nobody, so she goes, so him and her was an interaction. It was in the line and stuff. I got into the line and stuff. So I'm like, okay. I said, remember you lost your last job for fighting, so don't fight no more. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I need a job. I need money. I'm broke. I'm brokety broke. And so I'm standing in line. I got my shades. I got my earphones on. Got my little resume, which I didn't want to do. I was like, we're doing resumes now. I thought we just take an email and. But I guess we're still doing resumes. So I'm like, okay. So I go up and I walk up behind them. There's nobody there but, of course, them. This other girl, she tried to speak to me, but I didn't want to speak because I'm not here to make friends. I'm really not because I feel like my personal opinion, I be thinking people up to something. So if you speak to me, you might be up to something. So then I got in the line and stuff. So he said stuff to her. Now the thing about me is I watch people. I watch how they move. What they say? You watch the room. I watch the room, even though it's outside. So I watch how he keeps turning around. So I'm like, okay. I said clearly you don't have a good look the first time because he has to keep looking. Like you see what I look like so clearly, but it keeps turning around. Now of course I don't wear makeup. I don't wear shit. I'm over this where I'm a bum in the bum. I don't have no foundation. I don't have no lipstick on. I don't wear no makeup at all. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm over this where I ain't doing shit. I mean, I put a little eyebrow pencil on my eyebrows, and if most this, my skin is bare. I'm not doing shit. So I'm standing in line and stuff. I don't even have this. I have a lot of makeup on my eyes. It's not eyebrow. It's the only eyebrow pencil. But the thing is, I don't wear it anymore. So the thing is, I'm standing up there and everything, and I'm in line. I would do a pose like you fold your arms, there you go. So you in line and stuff. And you're like, okay. So I'm waiting for them to start pulling people through. Because that's what job fairs do. It's like being in a long welfare line. Lord knows I'm very familiar with welfare line. So I get to the front. You have to go up the stairs. Okay, that's if you understand what I'm saying, you get it. If you ever been in a welfare line, you get it. So I'm like, okay. So I get to the line to the front. I have to come up the stairs. I get there, and she said, Are you reserved for to come here?" I'm like, "Yeah." So she said, "Find your name on the list." There was my name. I said, "Okay." It's funny because I don't remember this place. I don't know where am I going, but in my mind, I did a little research. I would see they left out a few things. So I get to the front and everything, and the guy who was staring at me with the girlfriend, they was in front of me. So of course, he got called first. She got called first. He got called second. So we left one room. They take us into another room. We sit there in that room. We wait. We go to the next room. I'm like, so they started trying to make friends with me, and I'm like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here to make friends, because first of all, I don't want to be here, and so I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna. Of course, I won't say anything. Me no speak English, no comprende. I'm like, so I'm standing up there and everything, and my mind is going 100 miles per minute because I don't wanna be there, but I have to represent. Shut your mouth. So I'm like, okay. And you be waiting for somebody. You be like, you be looking down at the ground because you don't wanna. So I know I'm all over the place. Just work with me here. Work with me. So the thing is, we went into the next room, which is the third room. We just stood up in the second room, went to the third room, so I was like, okay. So I would tell y'all what it is, but I don't want to tell you because everybody's not my friend, but it's definitely different. But so anyway, I get to the line. I sit down in the next room, and the boyfriend that was there with the girlfriend somewhere disappeared. He decided he wanted to talk to me. So I'm like, so he's low key. This happened to me before, which is, I had a guy. Okay, let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. So he decided he wanted to talk to me. So he's like, yeah, we going from room to room. I'm like, mm. He's like, I'm like, first of all, I'm 1,000 years older than y'all. So I'm like, okay. So he's looking at me, and he's, anyway. So I'm like, them looks. You be like, he's up to something. He's definitely not faithful. He's definitely a cheater. And the thing is, I'm like, first of all, I'm older than you, and probably anyway. But so I'm saying a lot of everything. So you sit there looking at me. So all of a sudden now, I become the person who gets attention. Now if you know me, if you want me to leave someplace, give me attention. I'm out of here. I'm going. I'm ready to go. I don't want attention. I want to get the hell out. I will run from attention in a minute. Anything that has to do with everybody looking at me, I'm going. So he sat down. We do a musical chairs. So he sat down. So now he sits down. He pushes. He shows. He turns like to me instead of turning away from me. So when I sit down, he said, "Oh, it's just going crazy, right?" I'm like, mm-hmm. So his girlfriend is somehow gone. So now his whole interaction's on me. So I'm like, then I'm thinking, what y'all talking about me? But of course, I'm black, so first we think it's something bad. Maybe it wasn't nothing bad at all, but in my mind, the way this world is, you think it's the worst. And that could not be the worst, but for me, I just got fired from my job from beating the shit out of somebody, so I know how to exercise those principles. In other words, anyway, so we get in line and everything, so I go inside the room, and she tells me what type of job it is. She said, "Oh, you didn't know?" I was like, I was like, what? What is this? I said, what is this? She started laughing. So I'm like, only me. And the funny thing is, if y'all know me, which a lot of y'all do, I kind of could tell you, I could tell y'all what type of men that I always attract, what type of men that I always get. If you already know me, you know where it's going. So I'm a low key tell you, but I'm not telling you. I'm not gonna tell you exactly, but what type of men that I always get. Y'all know me. Y'all been knowing me. Y'all been rocking me for a long time. So I'm sitting there like, okay. No, it ain't no. Hey, Gabby. There's no damn porn. Yeah, the thing is, so I'm not gonna tell you only because everybody's not Raven's friend. And anyway, so I'm like, so I'm sitting up there and I'm in the place and like she starts laughing at me. I was like, she said, "Can you do the job?" I said, "Of course, of course, I can do anything." But she laughed at me because the thing is, when I filled out the application, it didn't say that. It didn't say nothing about that. So I'm kind of confused that I filled the application and stuff in code. So I'm like, anyway. No, Indio. It's definitely like a warehouse. But if you think about it, Indio, think about the type of men that are always attract. That's okay. Think about the type of men that are always attract. So I was like, I'm not gonna tell you only because everybody don't like Raven, and so excuse me, but be video was to blow my nose. Excuse me, it wouldn't be a video what's blow my nose. So I'm like, so no, I'll just tell you what the hell. They're not gonna figure it out. It was in prison. It was in prison. So I applied for a job to work in prison. I was like, where was that on the where was that on the damn application? Nowhere did I fill the application that said about prison. So I was like, oh God. Only me. Only me. So I'm like, and the funny thing is, which is crazy to me, she was like, would you have a problem doing that? I said, no. That's look, like most of my friends are from prison. But that's another story. But I'm like, when I tell you I sat there in that interview, she laughed at me because I did not read that. It's him, it's Miss Wayne. Hey, Miss Moore, what's her mama? So I'm like, I didn't read that. But of course, it's a job. I'm not going to turn on the job. I don't give a shit. I talk to a few of my friends, like I said, I'm very connected with the prison system. And a lot of my friends are from prison. So they told me, it was like, it's not a big deal. So I was like, no. But I was like, maybe I can find a man that get on top of me and do his business. But I tell you, I'm like, so, and I'm like, and it was weird because I didn't read that. It was nowhere in my application that it said working in the. So I was like, is a person around here? She's like, yeah. I said, okay. She said, right over here, we're here. I said, oh, okay. So I'm like, okay. So I'm confused, but I'm shocked. But like I said before, people like me don't have a job. You don't get to be picky. If they tell you to be a poop scooper, you're going to pick up shit. But would you have been in an era where Gabby, I don't even know. Because the thing is, where is safe in this world? So I don't know. That's him. I bet she looks good. I don't even, okay, I guess something's more going on. But the thing is, I'm going to be honest, I did not expect that. So, I have nervous energy. So I'm nervous. The first thing I'm going to do is get something to eat. But I had another interview the same day. So the man calls me up and said, he said, I guess we did. I said, it's me. He says, I see you for the application for this job. I said, okay. I said, where's it located? He said, why don't you look it up and see where it's located? I said, okay. I said, okay. So this is how we're going to start this whole conversation. I'm coming for an interview for you, and I'm asking you where it's located. You tell me why don't I look it up and find out where it's located. So I'm like, okay. I said, I ain't going. I can't come. I want to come, but you're already starting shit with me at the door, and I appreciate it because you know what? It's going to save me somehow. Everybody's so touchy. Everybody talks to you like shit. It just amazes me how Once you get on the other side of the fence, you become this power person. Oh, fuck you, this and that. I'm like, so now you have a job that's in a different position versus a person who's looking for a job. You treat people like shit. And I'm like, I'm not going to argue with you. You're always going to be right. I'm getting the fuck out of here. So, um, I had my resume printed out from the guy down the street. I had him up. He was like, okay. I said, I'm the tall girl. He said, okay. He said, I know exactly who you are. So he printed my resume and stuff, and I got that, of course. But the thing is, this is the thing. Maybe I'm going through it. Y'all can tell me. But it's like we're all gonna die one day. What the fuck is y'all trying to make my life so difficult? But you're gonna die too. Why are you trying to make my life difficult when you don't have to? You easily could find ways to celebrate me and help my life become easy, but you want to do that. You just want to sit around and see if you can tear my spirit down more. But if I act like a goddamn fool, then I'm crazy. Something's wrong with me. I don't get it. But it's like you do know we're all gonna die. Maybe I'm going through something, but it's like I've seen so many girls that have transitioned over. They done died. I didn't even know they were dead. They're gone. They won't even be spoken of or speaking. And the thing is, people do so much to tear somebody down instead of uplifting people. Like I don't get it. Like I don't get it. And it's funny to them. But it's exhausting. That's why I don't get dressed up. That's why I look like shit, because I don't care. I don't care. If you want me to get out the way, trust me, I'm going. I just, you know what it is? I've lost faith in this world. I've watched people just tear people down for no reason at all. And I know I shouldn't take it personal, but it bothers me. Anyway. Hey, Duquan. Voodoo. Hey, Raven. Voodoo. Hey, Voodoo doll. What you doing? What happened to your name? That was something. So you not a moderator no more? Oh, that's how you doing me? Oh, shit. So you didn't think I was coming back? You know I'm coming back. And the thing is that gets me, I don't understand why is it so important to tear somebody down. Lord. No, I didn't get the job on Miss Moore. Um, they had to do a background check on me. They had to do a background check to see if if I'm crazy. I mean, I could tell them right there, yeah, I'm crazy. Something's wrong with me. But no, they didn't. She said we'll be back in contact with you, and had another job interview. I had to meet the guy at his house. Now I've been watching these little things going on with Indeed. You go into their houses and they fucking killing you. So I'm watching new Indeed murders. Of course, you never prepare for a murder and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll just be doing an interview. I'm not trying to be murdered and killed. And so I go to the place. I Googled it and then I saw the place. I took a picture of it. I said to my friends, I was like, yo, listen, if I'm missing, I went to this place right here. So if I'm dead, y'all be like, I'm sending pictures out. So of course it was a house, but it's supposed to be for a job in there. So I go there and and stuff, and once again I don't like attention, which is I just don't. So I'm sitting in my car and the guy's walking past the car. So I'm sitting in my car. I got on my sweat clothes. I don't have on a suit. Like I wore a suit to this is nothing. Let's go back to the one. So I wore a suit, which is surprising. I was like, damn, bitch, you look good in this suit. I haven't worn no suit in a long time. My clothes will fit me tight. The girls were up. I was like, yo. But then I realized why people stand at me, because my body is crazy. And it's funny because I don't wear nothing that fit my body. So when I was like, so when I had them on, if you like me, if you're a person that wear big clothes, like huge clothes, when you actually see your body, you like, I look like I lost weight. No, your clothes are huge. Because I wear 4X and 3X. missing. So I wear big clothes. But the thing is, even my shirt's big. I just like big clothes. So when I went to the second interview, work with me here. So I went to the second interview. It was to meet him at his house. And this is supposed to be a driver's job. Now I drive for a living. Well, I used to drive for a living. I ain't driving shit. But so I'm applying for a job for driving and stuff. You know, I could be a chauffeur. Let me see. So I could drive. So I'm like, so of course I know who it is, but I went to I got inside the place and he got in the car. Me, he didn't get in the car. He said, "Where are you? Where are you?" Of course, I had the blonde wig on and stuff. I had a pulled in a ponytail, which I already know. So he was like trying to find me. I had the black hair. When I had blonde hair, they don't recognize the two. The face is still big, but anyway. So he called my phone because he wasn't sure it was me because I had blonde hair on. So he put my call my pictures. I said, "Hey," he says, "You, hey, come on." So we went in the interview. He said, "I want you to drive this car. I want to see if you could drive." I got too much money invested into it to see if you really can drive. So of course I drove it, and it was like, okay, of course it's a car, you know. And oh, and the funny thing is, I've been driving for a while, so it's like, but did I get that job? I don't know. They said I did, but they never called me. So, uh, so I'm waiting to see the outcome of that. So that should be interesting as well. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, I had another interview. I had an interview that was very, very crazy. So let me tell you, this interview, this is the first one, this is the very first one. I'm not knocking my people, but if you know, you know. So the guy who interviewed me, in my opinion, didn't deserve to have that job. He was not an interviewing person. He was just somebody that was pushed in my opinion, to interview me. He started asking me, okay, example. This will ask me. So, how would you describe blue? As an example. I said blue color. Okay, I would use blue. You know, describe it as far as in the color of the flag. Okay, what does blue mean to you? Okay, blue means absolutely nothing. Like what the fuck? But okay, blue would be another color we use stuff like that. So the color blue, I'm like, oh, why are you asking me this fucker? This don't mean shit. This has nothing to do with a goddamn job. You asking me these questions. He's reading from this paper. I was like, what you hooked on phonics? Are you from the yellow bus, bitch? Like, why are you asking me these questions? This is irrelevant to me getting a job. But I have to act professional and act like, you know, oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. This is exciting. I'm getting interviewed by a dum dum. So I have to act like I'm really intrigued and I'm really positive. So it was like, well, I expressed him the stuff I've done. I expressed him all the things I've done. He was like, well, okay. So he decided to look at me. He said, looking at me. I'm like, okay. So he says, well, thank you for your time. I'm like, okay. I was like, now I'm going to tell you something. I've been on many interviews. I've never been interviewed like this. You read it from a piece of paper, which doesn't make sense to me. If you've been an experienced interviewer, you should kind of know how the questions to ask because you did your homework. And before I sit down before you, you know exactly what you're going to ask me. So for you to sit me down there unprofessional, very unequipped for the position that you have. You don't deserve it, but I'm gonna play dumb for you. So, and the thing is, I didn't get the job. He's like, you're not qualified. This is the thing. Let me tell you what this job was. This was a job that was kind of like helping handicapped people. I had a little brother. He died 4 years old. He was handicapped. I think I know how to handle handicapped people. And I told him everything that I did and stuff like that. Because I understand people that's disability children or disability people. I've been around that my whole life. So I know how to handle them. I know the most important part of that of them is keeping them happy, keeping them nourished, keeping them feel happy. But he didn't get that part. But I said, I'm like, why are you asking me these questions? To me, that would be more important. He said, well, can you drive a Sprinter? I was like, yeah. I have to act like you know what you're doing. I have to play dumb. I just say dummy down. So I'm like, I could do this. I drive for a living. Like, well, would you have a problem driving somebody that has a handicap? Handicap is only something that their body's going through. They're not handicapped because they want to be or they're different. They're just regular people. They have born a little different. I've taken people when I was doing Lyft that was disabled. They was not mentally there. I knew because they were children. And I talked to them with loving arms. And they felt safe with me. And a lot of times, parents or people that have children that are disabled, they feel safe with me because I have compassion and empathy. So I kind of step out of character and entertain them as far as being happy. And the thing is, I've taken them far and a while. But the thing was like, okay. And the thing is, I'm not gonna try to sell myself to you. You already don't. You already got your mind made up. This is well. I don't feel as though you have to qualify. Okay. I said I'm not qualified. Have a good day. It's okay. And I'm like, I'm not qualified, but shoot. Okay. And the thing is, it just amazes me. It amazes me. This is what pisses me off. People that should have jobs doing certain things don't have them. People that have degrees and stuff, they don't know what the fuck they doing. They sitting behind the job. They sitting in this position they shouldn't have them. But the people that are qualified for these jobs and stuff, they're not giving to them. You got these people with these bachelors and degrees, but a lot of people that do have bachelor's degree don't know what the fuck they're doing. So you take experience over education. So a person can have education and stuff, but no experience. So here is a person that can save lives and help people along the way. They're excluded. But a person has a bachelor degree or master's or they get the job, but don't know what the fuck they're doing. And it's funny because it reminds me of when you are a person that's working, you entertain, or should I say, you're training somebody for your job that you already know how to do. The person has to give you training on what you're doing because you got the experience, but they want to pay you the money that you deserve, but they'd rather get to somebody who has a college or whatever it is degree that don't have the mindset of what you need. And the funny thing, which is not funny, is sad. There are so many people that's not working that are very much should have these jobs. They don't have them. You know how many jobs people went to that they were qualified and they didn't get the job. And the funny thing that's crazy to me is that they knew how to do this stuff. They don't have to be college educated and stuff, but they know how to do it. It's kind of like sample. A person who's a doctor that's been treating patients for a year, they got skill. A person coming in with the with like a degree on being a doctor or stuff, medical doctor, they're learning versus a person that already know versus a person that's learning. And it's like, okay, course, you have to bite your tongue. You also have to remain humble and professional and walk out the door. It's just sad to me. The thing that gets, I guess I'm going through it, but it's like, this world is just so fucked up. And the funny thing is, they're like, oh, we need to get Trump impeached, really. So we need to get him impeached again. Like, did we not already do that? He came up with 46 felonies and shit. But you put him back, nobody ain't marching for shit. Let him stay there. You put him there, let him stay there. Leave him the fuck alone. I'm over it. I'm over it. Like, who the fuck cares? He's there now. Leave him the fuck alone. That's how I feel. Because the thing that gets me is, y'all act like you didn't know. He already showed you his card. He showed what he's going to do. He's a snake. And the thing is, they sit back and, oh, we got to do. No, we ain't got to do shit. Leave him the fuck alone. I'm over it. And it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. That's the thing that takes me back to what I said before. You have people that are qualified for the job. You don't give it to them. Prime example. But you give it to somebody else who's not qualified, that's fucking everything up, they're having the goddamn award and everything else. But, well, we're like no. Because you had an out. You didn't take it. So, as I say, you have to suffer. And it drives me crazy. They even change the rules. Anyway, that's another story. We ain't gonna start that. So, that's the thing with that. So I gave you the first interview, which is, the first one was really the one with the handicap. The second one was the driver's job. The guy came to his house, which was legit. He was cool. But the third one was the prison. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I may, but I don't want to work. I don't want to work. I don't want to do shit. The thing about it is, I think the video that bothered me, I saw all these people dead in the video. I'm like, yo, this person that died, that person, I mean, we're all not here forever. But I'm like, yo. And it's weird because I'm like, yo, when it's somebody you know, and it's another person you know, you like, damn, I'm next. It's just fucked up to me. But it's like, and the funny thing is, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna have a boyfriend because I dress like a bum. He wants to change me. He wants me to look beautiful. I'm not doing that shit. And then my problem is I keep meeting young men. Listen, my sister said, you just like young men. No, it's not that I like young men. They just come after me. So, I mean, I mess with the old ones, but they be like, oh, could you put me down? Oh, my back hurt. Oh, could you put some icy out on me? Oh, my God. You falling apart. You some little young guy. He's like, oh, my God. But the funny thing is, I don't choose to date young guys. I just get them for some. I don't get them, but mothers live. But and this is another. This is oversharing. I keep meeting guys with the big old, you know what I mean. Like I would prefer to meet a guy who's nice to me, that has a people this big. But no, I got to meet a man with a people this big. He can't have a little one. I could get one this big. I was thinking, what are we supposed to do with this? What are we supposed to do with that? I'm gonna fuck you. You ain't fucking me. And another thing is, don't want to use protection. Oh, now you take, so this is the new thing. You taking out your paperwork. No. You don't have to show me the paperwork. No. I'm not doing shit with you. But I already, no. I wouldn't give a fuck if you did it instead of the doctors and right there. I'm not doing shit with you without protection. I know condoms it's not 100% proof. I don't trust you. You be fucking me, Mary Jane, Cindy Bobby, Gray. Who the fuck knows what goes on behind you walk at the door? No. But one thing I can say is, this is my body. It may not be the best body, but it's mine. And I'm like, You'd be surprised how many arguments I've had with men that don't want to use protection. I actually ended up fighting a guy that wanted to have sex with me without protection. I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen. I mean, and the funny thing is, all of this is all because you want a boyfriend. I'm like, so by me wanting a boyfriend, I got to be dogged. I got to be treated like shit. I got to be filled. My worth is not worth anything. And the funny thing is, like, I'm not showing up. They're like, well, you don't like to look beautiful, bitch. No, I'm a bum. I like to dress like a bum. Bums lives matter. What the fuck I'm doing that shit. I'd rather be a bum. I am a bum. I prefer it. But they want to be beautiful. I said, well, you need to find that girl that's beautiful. That ain't me. I'm a bum bitch. I'm a bum bitch. The two B's. Bum bitch. That's that bum bitch coming. That would be me. The bum ain't over. What's up, mama? I'm a bum bitch. I'm not trying to be beautiful for no fucking body. I mean, the thing about it, but the thing that gets me the most is you're not even fine like that. I mean, you're not fine like that. Oh, mothers live. But you know what's funny? I'm not gonna share too much of my business. But with Tracy Ellis Ross, she's got the assignment. She knows exactly what. Anyway, these young men be sliding in the DMs, and baby, the funny thing with young men is that the energy is different, and they are much fun. It's also another thing that they're young and beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but well, quarter. But they are. The skin is so tight and young, and you like, look at my muscles. You're like, woo. But you got pops over here with this goddamn. Get your mama, ooh, rub my back down. Oh, it's some ointment. You're like, oh God, you falling apart. Who the fuck wants time for this shit? And the funny thing is, I hate to say this, but the young guys are more fun. I mean, they treat you like shit in the end, but in the beginning, I mean, they both treat you like shit in the end. But I met another guy who mothers live. I met this other guy. Isn't it funny? I meet guys, I'm still single. I ain't fucking them, but I meet them. That's to make sure I ain't fucking them. Because the thing about it is, the reason I don't be fucking them is because, first of all, I have a complex. You're trying to give me disease, you're trying to give me something. That's the first thing I'm thinking in my mind. Second of all, if we do become active, you be trying to take the condom off. I'm not going to go that route either. And another thing is, we don't be really knowing these guys. I don't know them. Next you know, you got fucking some shit to myself. My man's phone number, my man's name come up on your phone. I mean, your name come up on my man's phone number. I'm like, give him call him. Don't call me, call him. And the thing is, speaking on that, I'm glad I brought it up. So I met this guy who mothers live. So I met this guy, and I met him on a chat line, and I went to see him in person. Something I don't do, but I had time. So I came to see him in person and stuff. He was tall, but he was fine. Let me see. Somebody just look in the chat. I just saw him. Let me see. Hey, Davo. Beautiful what? For who? The economy. And oh, so I met him in person, and I don't do anything because you know what it is. I don't do anything only because I know it made crazy, but I'm always waiting for the switch up. Because you meet that person, but the real one's after that person. So I just waiting for the switch up. So I came to see him and stuff, and he was in a situationship. Now he may be listening to this video. But Now I have to watch my words carefully. So I I saw him to his house, came to his house and stuff. Well, we ain't going there, but anyway. So I came to his house and stuff, and I met him in person. Due to the circumstances, I don't want to share too much, so you might know what I'm talking about. But the thing is, he wanted to come home with me, of course. I mean, and he kept taking my hand. A lot of girls know when men do this. He took my hand and put on his plug. You know what that means? I'm like, first of all, that's not going inside of me. You're not fucking me. Like, well, I'm not saying I'm gonna fuck you. I'll take you to my time. Nah, you're not fucking me. Just because I show up and show I care about you, I'm not trying to get fucked. I got life doing that. Life is fucking me for big time. You can never fuck me as bad as life doing. So, so I didn't bring him home with me. He wanted me to stay the night. I was like, no, I can't do that. I mean, reality, I would have loved to. I'm not gonna fly. I would have loved to stay with him. But first of all, he had a big pee bug. And if anybody likes big ding dings, that ain't me. That means you have to take your time with me, and you ain't gotta take. Give me time. I'm leaving. And he started calling me, because I wouldn't tell him how old I was. So he called me a thundercat. Oh, I done gave it away, I guess. He said, "You're a thundercat." I said, "Call me what you want. That's fine." So the thundercat means you're older than a cougar. Like there's levels to it. So I'm like, okay, I'm a thug, because I'm not gonna tell how old I am. So he became obsessed. Of course, he's gonna call me the oldest thing he can, which is fine. Listen, I don't give a shit. But the funny thing is, so now my new name is Thundercat. I looked it up. It's like an old person, real old, which is fine. I have no problem with my name calling. It's not a big deal to me. But he wanted to come over to my house, and of course he didn't come. I think that kind of pissed him off. But you know what I realized? Guys that are young like to do things differently. When you are a Thundercat like myself, since I want to embrace that name, so when you're a Thundercat like myself, you're not gonna pull your panties down. There's a lot that go into taking your pants down. But with young guys, the pants are coming down, the underwear already off. You're like, okay, this not gonna happen here. Oh, mothers live. So, would that all hold with me? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay. And it's funny, all I want is one boyfriend. I can't have it. So clearly that's not available for me. I can't have a boyfriend because clearly I guess I'm supposed to be one of the ones that die alone. And it's funny because I see so many girls out here that are so beautiful. I'm like, if you don't got no man, I know damn well I'm fucked. So, so what was I telling you? Which man I'm on? So anyway, call me Thundercat and stuff. So I guess the old, I guess it's the grandma edition. Who knows? But he's pissed off because I want to know how old I am, but I won't tell him. So he gets upset, which is fine. I don't care. And so I met a guy years ago, and we met up. First, we met a year ago, but we never had sex. I came to see him, which I don't normally do. So I came to see him and stuff, and he asked me for a kiss. I gave him a kiss. It's not a big deal. So he decided, I think I told y'all this story before. He decided what to be with me. I was like, I have no problem with that. But of course, we lie about our age, which I understand. He said he was young. He was way younger, which made me understand why his actions was the way it was. It's fine. People lie their age all day with this shit. So he acts very immature. Also, I don't want to say too much, but he comes in like a guy that beats his women. You ever see girls that get beat up by guys? He definitely seems like a beater. Like he would try to beat the shit out of me. I can see it easily from him. But he has this energy when it comes to me. He feels like he can control me. I don't know where he get that from. I don't know what school he went to that said he could control me. Or maybe, maybe he watched some. But he has this energy. He would beat my ass or try to. And I'm tall. He's tall, but he's built. And he's younger than me, so of course he probably flipped me around the house a few times. But we met up, and I came to see him and stuff. Which is the first time I've loved him. We've been known each other for a year, so I came to see him. Took all his clothes off in 2 seconds flat. His clothes was butt naked. I'm like, if you ever been like me, you ever go, ah, and you don't say nothing because you just can't believe what you're looking at. You're like, you're like, why am I? Why am I? Why are you doing this? It's like, and you're really attracted to him, but it's like, let me see. Let me see my glasses. Hey, Gabby. Hey, Sora. So, his clothes are off. He went that sex. That what happened. He said when that sex without protection. That's not gonna happen. I don't know what these guys be thinking, but nobody wants to use protection. That's fine. Just not with me, you know. But the difference within these guys today, there's no respect. And diseases are real. STDs are real. The STDs will last longer than the man coming to see you now. That's why once upon a time I wanted to get married so bad. Now I don't want to get married because I don't. Because if I get married to a guy, then I have to not. I can't wear. I can't make him wear protection. So when he goes out and cheat on me, he has to give it to me. Because if he don't give it to me, that means I'm gonna know he cheated on me. So he has to go inside my body and give me a new disease. It's not funny, but it's like, and the first he's gonna say to me once he give me a disease, oh, I don't know where you got that from. It ain't me. I'm not going through that. I'm not gonna go through that. I'm sorry, but I guess I'm supposed to be alone forever. I'm not gonna have a man to get on top of me and do his business. You know what I want? I want to have sex with somebody that I don't have to use protection with. But that's not gonna happen. Nobody don't want me. They just want sex, of course. But to me, I'm corny because I believe it's more to life than just sex. Like I just want to bond. I want to be the best friend. I want to be in love. Remember once upon a time it was love, but now it's a contract thing. I remember once upon a time you find somebody, y'all in love, but clearly that's over with. Then nobody wants to be in love anymore. But it's okay. That's why the Lord made liquor. It's like, oh, you need to drink, bitch. But anyway, so you just have to drink. You don't need a man, you just need to drink. But anyway, so it's just crazy to me. And it's no one thing I hate about me. I care about people too much. I swear. I cannot stand this part about me. I care about people so much, and they pick up on that. Guys be picking up on that. It's like, oh, you's a dumb bitch. You really believe in love, do you? Don't you? I'm like, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guarantee when I finish with your ass, you won't believe in love no more. And it's like, why is it so important to dog me? But it's important to them. They have to dog me. As if the world hasn't done that nothing, but they don't care. That's not their problem. You're like, but loving me is difficult. But I always see it. We all have an expiration date. We're all going to leave this world. So why is it so important to destroy me instead of build with me and grow with me? But, and it's funny because I tried guys that are shorter than me, white, black, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Jamaican. A man's a man. He's going to treat you like shit. He's going to treat you like shit. And he's not going to be apologetic from me. He's like, well, and it's like, it's nothing like taking you double down for somebody that's not even what you into, and then they treat you like shit. You'd be like, anyway, I'm not trying to be Debbie the Downer, but it's just so crazy to me. It's just crazy to me because, but let me say something. I got so bad that I unsubscribe to everybody. Because I love love. So I subscribe. When I see two people in love, I was like, oh, I got to subscribe to this channel. I got this show. Oh, I love this. It got to the point when I saw someone, I was like, I'm unsubscribing. Nothing personal. I just can't stand it. To me, I feel as though I'm being tormented. Like, we're in love. It's like, okay, you're in love. Give me 5 minutes. I'm getting the fuck off here. I'm not subscribing to your shit. I guess I'm low key jealous. I guess I'm jealous. It's like, why is it so difficult to love me? Why is it so difficult for somebody to love me? And the funny thing is, I be the one spending the money on them. And it's like, why is it so important to tear me down? I be wishing that somebody just be like, you know what? I got you. They don't really have me. I'm a part of the fun. I'm the fun package. But I be spending that. I think about so many girls I had that are beautiful. And I'm like, if they don't have no man, then there's no way in hell I'm going to have one. I can forget about it. And when you think about it, you're like, I want a man. But when you think about that comment, you're like, well, men cheat on you. You want a man to cheat on you? I'm like, no. Well, that's what you asked for, because it's going to cheat on. If you think you're the prettiest one, bitch, I don't give you all the prettiest or the beautiful. You're going to start to think of somebody else. It's going to go in their mouth or somewhere. You got to share that dick. You can't be a selfish bitch. Oh my God. I miss the time when men used to cry over it because they loved you. They bought flowers and candy. Now they come to the door. He's got an attitude. He's like, put something pretty on. No. Oh, you don't want to look pretty? Nigga, you look like shit, but I'm supposed to look pretty for you. But I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at your heart and see how you treat me. And you like judging me. I think a lot of guys want girls to be pretty. That's not me though. I'm a bum. I like to dress like a bum. I mean, I like big, huge clothes. I like to wear 4X, 5X clothes that if the wind blow, I become a kite. I'll be a flight, kind of fly away. But the thing is, I don't know. There's so many girls out that are beautiful, that are single. And when I see them, I'm like, I could just forget about it. But it still makes me jealous because I be wanting one. And then I do stupid shit. I be doing stuff to try to get him to be with me, looking like a stupid. You're like, oh damn, this bitch is dumb. This bitch believe in love. I got to teach this bitch a lesson. I gotta dog you a little bit. I gotta bring you down a few levels. I'm like, I'm already down. Could you lift me up a little few? Oh, here you go. Okay. So lifting me up is more bad, but putting me down is great. The same thing what they said Russell Wilson and Sierra. So she found a man that bring her up. They pissed off at him. But if you put her down, they love it. So it's like destroy a woman instead of building a woman up. The thing about it is, a lot of times, in my opinion, a lot of men walk away from blessings. A lot of men can have so many things in life that they wanted. They got a partner that loves them, sacrifices. Then again, when I saw What love got to do with it? What was that? The Angela Bassett. She set the house on fire. I mean, she said anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to be Debbie the Downer. What time is it? Oh, it's early. It's gotta be wrong. You know, it's funny because I'm gonna look at my phone. They're trying to find out what time it is, but I can't tell. What time? Let me see. Thank you for telling me. Let me see. It's 8:30. Oh, it's too early. Hey, Mister. Y'all done took y'all moderators. I'm gonna leave y'all off of these since y'all don't want to be moderators no more. I guess because I don't come on all the time. Y'all be wanting because I don't come on. I mean, if I don't come on, it means something. Hey, New Zealand, because yeah. So I don't know. Anyway, so that's good. Y'all be trying to leave me. Just listen. First of all, y'all know I'm messed up in the head. Yeah. So I don't know, but it's definitely been different. So it's 8:30, I think. So I'm gonna go get in the bed and go to sleep, manless again. But then again, I do got liquor. But you know, it's I'll be overthinking. I'll be overthinking. Thing is, it's gotta be more than life than just this. It's gotta be more than life than just fucking. Nobody wants to build no more. I just don't get it. But they told me, they said once you die out, the world will be better. So I guess once I die, everybody be happy. And the way y'all killing me, I may be dying soon as shit. Y'all be dogging this shit. I just, cause I dress like a bum. But you want me to wear Victoria's Secret? No, ain't that bullshit. I would date a woman, but I don't want no cootie cat. I was even thinking about dating a trans man, but what do we do? I was like, you know what? I dated short men, really short, 5 feet. It's not funny. This guy I met, this is years ago. I met this guy. He came to my house. This is definitely years ago. So he was like, "Just give me a chance," the whole story, the short person story. And my heart goes out to people, because nobody really picks how they look. We deal with the cards we have. So he came to my door, and I saw him. He was little. He was little, but I don't laugh at people. It's just like I was like, "Yo, you really, you know." He said, "Yeah, what's up?" We got the big energy. And when I tell you, he said, this is the thing I noticed about people with big people. He was like, "I don't think you can handle what I got, Raven." I was like, "Okay." So he goes to his pants, he pulls it out. It's like it's like two of these. Now remind you, he's only like 4'11", 5 feet. And I'm like, he said the reason why I have problems with girls, he said girls can't take it. He said, so, you know, a lot of women, he said, hurt women. I felt bad for him. He was like, I really hurt women and stuff. And, he said, I put women in the hospital. That's crazy because a lot of times guys be wanting to have a big thing, but He had a big thing and he actually hurt women. A lot of women get hurt by the penises being too big when it's really it ruptured. The thing about this is, keep this in mind. They keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. So if you're not open, it gets stretched. And then it's like, okay, what's the pain? Once you come out, the pain kind of goes away. But if you keep going back in and out, it's, that's why a lot of times some of these men got these powerhouses, and I appreciate the guys who got the little baby bugs. I like the guys with the little pee bugs. I don't like the guys with the Uncle Sam dicks. It's, yo, you come to collect now. But, it's weird. I dated short men, tall men. My man is a man, but he's shit, bitch. Anyway, so I'm gonna get off of here. I know y'all gotta be sick of me. You like, bitch, you just running out. Yeah. I just wanted to give y'all an update on what I've been going through, and oh, okay. Exactly, as child, that's how I feel. I don't want to wear no. But for some reason, God's want me to wear stuff that's tight fitting. But the thing that gets me is, I wouldn't mind doing anything you want me to do if it only stuck around that want me. They don't want you. You're part of the fantasy, not part of reality. And it's like, how many guys a lot of these girls have dated was ugly as hell, and then they come in with their rules. I'm like, you don't even qualify to stay the rule. You ever see this guy on YouTube, Pop the Boom? They call him like a Ninja Turtle. What is it called? He's like the guy that he's on they said they call him Ninja Turtle or something. The plumber. This man is short and he's angry. He is crazy, but he feel like he's better than people. And I'm like, it's just crazy. Yes, the plumber. It's just crazy to me, but I'm like, but I guess he got put down a lot, so I don't know his story, nor do I care. Anyway, I came on. How long was I on here for? Did I put my 2 hours in? Oh, only been for an hour. I feel like I've been for long. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna lay down. You know what? I got this Dola. Let me say something. This Dola glue. Let me see if I can show it to you. So this is Dola glue that they be advertising on TikTok. It won't move. It won't move. Look. Now if I pull this shit coming off. Look. Let me show it to you. So when people be telling you it won't move, that's bullshit. So when you hear this shit about the Dola glue, it's bullshit. Look, watch this. Now, it's not supposed to move, remember it's supposed to be, so this is how they pull it. This is how they do the commercial. Oh my God, this is tight, look. That's bullshit. You see how they pull it? So, I'm pulling it. Now mind you, this shit's coming off. So I have to press it back down. Because I'm going to take it off anyway, I am. But it's like, they lie. I mean, it's a nice wig though, but it comes off. And then if you get into a fight with somebody, this shit really, this shit really coming off. She pulling that shit off your head. That's the one thing damn well that damn wig put on. They gonna snatch that shit and some blood coming with it. Excuse me. Oh, but just to let you know, that false advertisement shit, some you see it on TikTok, you're like, bitch, that shit come off. Raven showed us that shit come out of her head. It sure do. And it's not like I got like a lot of to go with it, but mm, that shit coming off, honey. But you know, I'm still impressed with these lace fronts because these shits be doing, they be doing good. Look at this shit. I gotta stop putting mine in a ponytail because I'm definitely a freak for a ponytail. Well, I got the bun. Yep. Anyway, okay, okay, everybody. Thank you for coming live. Next time, stop deleting. Stop deleting your damn monitor. What's some things called? Stop taking the color off the damn thing. You're a monitor. You're gonna stay a monitor for life. Listen, the way we dying left and right. I'm gonna bring them dying. You bet the anyway. TikTok. Hey, exactly. Enjoy that. Okay, Indio. I saw you, Indio. Um I saw you on Diamond, because I love Diamond, what's it called? Diamond channel. Her name is Diamond. Yeah, Diamond Style. That's right. I saw it sitting, when I heard the name, I was like, oh, okay, Indio. Look at her. She be getting around, honey. She be doing the damn thing. Anyway, see you, mama. Good night, everybody. Protect your spirit. Remember, everything in this world is not worth watching. Have a blessed day.